Hello and welcome everyone to this auction video for this lovely Toyota RAV4 on a 64 plate. It's low mileage, around 60,000 miles. I'll confirm the mileage in a bit. I've had a drive up and down our local dual carriageway and can confirm it's a lovely drive. Couldn't find actually anything wrong with it. And on my walk around and inspection of this vehicle, can hardly find any damage on it either. So yeah, it's a nice car, this one. Very nice, looks very tidy and presentable. We've got such toys like electronic tailgate, which is all fully working, and yeah, very tidy and presentable vehicle, this one. I'll take you for a good walk around it and we'll see whatever damage we can find, but like I said, I've already had a look and can't see anything wrong with it. So yeah, not quite sure why it's in for trade, but it's a Part X as far as I'm aware. But lovely car, so let's have a look around it and see what we can find. Okay, we've got a little scratch here on the front arch here. It's covered in a little bit of dirt. It has had a wash but could benefit from a bit of a polish. A little bit of dirt here on the plastic area. I've taken photos of all the tread depths and wheels and tyre condition, etc. So please do study those for more information regarding that. We've got a few little stone chips here and there. A few light scratches on the front bumper, nothing much though. Really picking holes, they're quite hard to see. Yeah, very light surface scratches. Nothing much really going on here, to be honest. Could just benefit from a bit more of a clean up. Maybe a slight little scratch here on the bonnet. Maybe a couple of more little scratches here. Another one there. A few light scratches, I would say, and a few kind of stone chips that have gone a little bit rusty here and there. But overall, hard to pick them up here. But a few little stone chips here and there. There's another one there, hard to see actually on this vehicle. This is quite nice. Yeah, it looks tidy. So what else have we got here? Something going on here with the plastic trim here. Looks like it's had a bit of a bend here, but might well be able to be cleaned up or replaced. Tiny little scratch here on the arch, but nothing I can see otherwise. Not sure what this is. Maybe that could polish out, not really sure. A few very light surface scratches going along that arch. That's just dirt. A little bit of damage on this wing mirror. I think that is the main of the damage on this car. Otherwise it's looking nice and tidy. Got a little bit of paint missing there, a little bit of a scratch on the door. A few little scratches around the door entrance area, and there is also a scuff here on the actual door handle itself. Probably happened at the same time as the mirror, but otherwise I can't actually see any damage on it. That's just dirt, dried out bird's muck, maybe a little bit of a scuff up here on the top of the sill. The actual rear passenger door is looking good again. Maybe a few little stone chips here and there. The door handle area is looking good. Maybe a little bit of something going on here. I'm not sure if that's dirt. Yeah, I think that's actually dirt, so that will probably clean off. Sorry, not getting that camera on the right angle for you. Yeah, stone chips, a little bit of dirt on that rear door. So let's have a look at this rear quarter panel. A little bit of dirt there by the filler cap, a little scratch here on the arch. Otherwise looking good. All looking good. Not sure if that bumper is just slightly out of line with the rear quarter panel or not. Doesn't look quite right to me, but you wouldn't know otherwise. No real damage, no damage on those tail lights. Tail lights are looking good. Rear fog light looking good. And the actual bumper itself looking good. It's got a few little marks here and there, as you would expect for a vehicle this age. A few little marks on the load area, but nothing crazy jumping out at me. bumper otherwise looking good. A little bit of something on here, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I'll clean off. Again, tail light looking good again, in good condition. Yeah, all looking good. On the back here, and the actual boot door itself looking good. This quarter panel looking nice. Don't see any damage, just a little bit of dirt here and there. A little bit of something going on here. There's been a little bit of contact here, I think. And the paint's looking a little bit faded there. Maybe might benefit from a bit of a polish up, not sure. And the rear passenger door again, looking good. I think that might be dirt, a very light scratch maybe going on there, a little bit of a light scuff. A few little very light marks there on the rear door handle. Driver's door just seems to be covered in dirt primarily, a little bit of dust. The mirror is looking good on that one, and the passenger door itself is looking good. A few little telltale marks that we usually always get on the entrance area to the opening of the door. Oh no, that's dirt. Dirt, maybe a little bit of a chip here of some sort going on, but otherwise in overall very nice condition. So let's have a look on the interior. Couldn't fault the drive, really nice drive actually. Let's have a look in the back. I keep saying it, but if I had room this would be going on my driveway. Yeah, a little bit of dirt. I don't know if that's dirt or needs a little bit of a polish going on there. I'm really picking holes here, guys. So as you've seen already, electronic boot, or electric boot should I say, that lifts up and supports its weight and seems to be working without issue. We've got a load liner there and some net thing, which I have no idea what you use that for. Probably as a dog guard or something, I'm not really sure. But anyway, you've got the spare there, full-size spare, all looking in very nice condition. Is it a full size? I think that might be a space saver actually. Yeah, space saver. So that's that. Close the boot. Let's have a look in the back. We've got electric windows all round. I've tested them. They all work fine. We've got the tinted windows as well on the back there. And got a little bit of a mark here on the door handle on the rear door, but otherwise the interior is looking nice and tidy and clean. Looks a little bit grubby on my camera, but it's actually looking very tidy in here. Don't know why, but my camera always makes the interior look quite grubby. But anyway, looking nice. Can't see any burn marks there or anything like that, or skags or cuts in the interior. So come around to the passenger side again, all looking in good order. Yeah, nice and tidy. This looks really dirty on my camera, but could probably just benefit from a light clean. But yeah, here we go. And let's have a look at this one. Again, all looking nice and tidy. Door card looking good. We've got a bit of leather trim in here as well. This looks really nice and presentable. Got all the booklets and some service history and 2 keys. We'll go through all that in a sec. Let's go around to the driver's side. We've got a tow bar on the back as well. And okay, so driver's side again, door card looking in good order. A little bit grubby in here, could benefit from a little bit of a clean, but otherwise the interior looking very presentable. And we do have this here though on the driver's seat, so we have some cigarette burn sadly, which lets the vehicle down a little bit. But on from that, I think that's pretty much covers all of it. Let's turn this radio off. So let's check for any warning lights, etc. I'll just take the handbrake off, and we have no warning lights and a mileage of 63,065 miles. And yeah, we've got all these bits and pieces here. You've got some big kind of folder there with lots of paperwork in, and the user manuals, 2 keys, and not much in the way, locking wheel nuts, not much in the way of service history. I will see if there is any more history on this car. I'm surprised I've only got 1 invoice for 1 service. I suspect there's a service book somewhere hanging around which I don't know about, so I'll have a look, and if I find anything else I will add it to the photos for this advert. So we've got a service here in 2022, August 2022, and some tyres there. When was that done? Last month, the 7th of April of this year. Some new tyres and an MOT which is valid until the 23rd of the 7th this year. So that is all that. As I say, the interior is looking very nice, just that driver's seat sadly, which is letting it down. We've got lots of things. Aircon, the aircon works, I have had that on. The sat nav says that it needs a, well, it just says it's not available, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, everything else appears to work. I don't fully know my way around it, so I won't pretend I do. We've got cruise control as well, and auto lights and auto wipers and all the rest of it. So yeah, lots of little extras there. Auto rear view mirror as well, if it wants to focus for me. There we go. So yeah, let's have a look under the bonnet, which again I know is very tidy and presentable, but I'll take you for a look underneath and we'll have a little look. Okay, that's a bit heavy, so let's get my camera in focus, and yeah, we'll have a look. All looking very tidy, presentable. Certainly looks to me like this car has been looked after. So yeah, I strongly suspect there is more history on this vehicle. So I'm going to be quiet and let you have a look and listen around the engine there. Guys, thank you for watching, and happy bidding.